Hello there and welcome to the continuation of my bookshelf tour. Today we're going to continue with my paperback editions from Oxford World Classic series and the Penguin Classic series. But let's begin. First off we have Hesiod, the Originian Works and Days, the Homeric Hymns, Greek lyric poetry, the first philosophers, the pre-Socratics and the Sophists, the Odes of Pindar, a lot of Greek classics here in the beginning, Apollodorus, Library of Greek Mythology, Constellation Myths, Epictetus, Discourses Fragments, Handbook, and lastly, from the ancient Greek and Rome section, we have Livy, The Rise of Rome, Book 1 to 5. And of course, if you have any questions about these editions, then please leave them in the comment section. I will try to answer them. Next up, we have Lao Tzu, The Tao Te Ching, translated by Edmund Ryden, The Way of the Bodhisattva, the Bhagavad Gita, and the Quran. Most of these books were bought either on sale or second-hand, so the collection is quite diverse. And I haven't read all of them, of course, but there are books I want to read in the future at least. And here we have St. Augustine, Confessions, Sir Thomas Malory, Le Morte d'Arthur, the Winchester manuscripts. One of my favorite works from the Middle Ages. This is Julian of Norwich, Revelations of Divine Love. And here we have John Milton, Paradise Lost. Next up we have some modern or more modern literature and non-fiction. We have John Polidori, The Vampire and Other Tales of the Macabre. Charles Perrault, The Complete Fairy Tales. Horace Walpole, The Castle of Otranto, the abridged Capital by Karl Marx, the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx and Engels, and the Golden Bow by James George Fraser, also an abridgment. Might get the full society edition if I enjoy it, but yeah, that was all of my Oxford World's Classics. Let's continue with my Penguin Classics books. Here we have the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of my favorite ancient works. Heraclitus, Fragments. Greek Tragedy. Xenophon, History of My Times. I need to get Persian Expedition also. Lao Tzu, Tao Te Ching. This is the D.C. Lao translation. I have 2 copies of his translation. Next up we have Confucius, The Most Venerable Book. This is what I'm reading currently, The Diary of Lady Murasaki, the author of The Tale of Genji. Here is Kenko and Shomei, 2 essays. And Basho, The Narrow Road to the Deep North, and other travel sketches. And here we have some very early Christian writings, the Desert Fathers. Early Christian writings. The Cloud of Unknowing and other works, a favorite of mine. The Lays of Marie de France. This is connected with the Arthurian literature, well, and courtly love and things like that. Here we have Meister Eckhart's Selected Writings, also a fantastic work. Geoffrey of Monmouth, The History of the Kings of Britain, and Chrétien de Troyes, Arthurian Romances. Here we have Thomas Hobbes' Leviathan, The Ancient Regime and the Revolution, William Morris, News from Nowhere and Other Writings. John Ruskin, Unto This Last and Other Writings. Peter Kropotkin, The Conquest of Bread. And Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. And this is my last bundle of books. Here we have the Penguin Book of the Undead, Early Irish Myths and Sagas, The Turnip Princess and Other Newly Discovered Fairy Tales, Clark Ashton Smith, Arthur Machen, and lastly, Lord Anthony. That was all for my Penguin Classics. I have a few other books to show as well in the future, but I don't know when I will put them up. But yeah, those are all of my Penguin Classics and my Oxford World Classics books. I hope you enjoyed that bookshelf tour. My voice recording software Audacity decided to not work today, so I had to use my this thing for recording my voice. But otherwise, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I created yesterday a Discord channel, so if you want to join that, you can do so. I will leave a link in the description and in the comment section for that. Otherwise, I hope you all are safe and well, and I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.